Should I vlog my Thru-Hike?
Hey guys, in the last video we talked about the gear that you'll probably need if you're going to be out making vlogs while you're traveling. This week we're going to jump into the software that I use, things that are on my iPad, that everything here also works on an iPhone. Almost all of it works on Android phones except for Imovie. I'll link some stuff down below so you can find those things. So you've got your SD card with your footage and your card reader. Plug it in. Select a few and import them. Now a couple of the apps. Some of the most important are of course the YouTube app if you're going to be uploading to YouTube. The YouTube Studio app, which has a lot more options for uploading, editing, that kind of thing. It also gives you analytics like view kind of things, and you can change your thumbnail through this app now. The only thing you can't do is schedule a video, but I will show you how to do that later. These are my apps that I use for editing. Imovie is one that a lot of people use. I don't like it, really limiting. This is how I edited on the Appalachian Trail, and I definitely don't suggest it. Putting your clips all in a row and just exporting it from there tells a story, but it still baffles me that people watched my 18-minute videos with no edits. I mean, come on, look at this. I'm leaving Standing Bear Hostel. I stopped by I was maybe gonna spend the night, and so you have the options to edit like that. The other big thing that I didn't like was there was no way to get your music into iMovie. So I looked for a few other apps. I also tried out Adobe Clip, but this one is slow as you can see, and it also is just as limiting as iMovie. Then I found Pinnacle Pro, and as you can see, all my PCT videos are here. This is what I use to edit. The thing that I love so much about this app is it has the same sort of setup as a lot of professional editing softwares. So to start out, you click on the clip, and say I didn't like that, so I could chop it up before I import it into the project, and that's what I like, so boom. And then go in and fix it up. That leaves you with a lot less work, and it's just a lot faster to deal with. Another great thing, these little buttons over here, you've got some transitions, text. The text needs work. Text in here is terrible. They've got some random stuff that you can use. It's not very good. But you can import media from Dropbox. So what I did before I left is I found all the music I wanted to use throughout the summer, and I uploaded it on Dropbox. That way, as I needed it, I could soundtracks. This guy. Import. Boom. There's my song. Drop it into the timeline, move it wherever I want. Something that I wish was a lot better if they had 2 video tracks, that way I could overlay stuff, but it's not that big of a complaint. I would say this is the best editing software that there is. And then you can export it, all the normal stuff, you set your quality, boom. My biggest complaint about this was a lot of the times it would make it kind of glitchy, which was really annoying. It definitely isn't exactly where it should be, but it's the best that we got. Okay, now we've got our video. We want to upload it. Call this one Happy Face. Here's a big problem that I ran into. Something I think you should definitely do when you're editing videos out on the trail is schedule them. That way when you get into a town with good Wi-Fi, you're not putting out like 4 videos at a time. But here you see we've got public, unlisted, and private. There's no schedule there. You can only schedule it if you set it as private, but I'll show you how to do that in a second. So private, upload. There we go. To write all the stuff I usually go into this video manager. You can put a thumbnail. You didn't used to be able to put in a thumbnail, which is really cool that they changed that. So let's say I want this one. Select that. Still, only private, public, and unlisted. Another app that you need is Firefox. If you do this in Safari, it won't work. But in Firefox, you can add end cards, thumbnails, and schedule your video just like you would online. Private, scheduled. March 16th, perfect. Another question I get asked a lot is what app did I use for my maps? It's this one, Guthook's hiking guide. He has it for a bunch of trails. And it's pretty cool. It uses the GPS in your phone, so it can tell where you are. It'll tell you exactly where you are on the map. And if you're right here, it'll say, and you click on that, it'll tell you how many miles away you are from that place. Also, there's topographical maps, which is really helpful if you're just trying to figure out where you're going. You have to download those once you're in the app though. It doesn't cost extra. It doesn't come with the original download. Yeah, this app is super cool. I definitely recommend it. Hopefully that was helpful to some of you. I definitely recommend getting into making videos and editing. For me, it's really fun, and I get to look back on the things that I've done and share the trip with you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, drop them below. But thank you for watching. If you want to see part 1 of this video where I talk about the gear that you're probably going to need to make videos, check this link out.
Should I vlog my thru-hike?